mensuration, right? So in mensuration, what is important? First, if it is equilateral triangle means all the sides are equal, right? So when all the sides are equal, what I will, and height, how it is measured? It is measured by your this perpendicular distance from the opposite side, right? This one is the perpendicular distance, so this will be your height. Okay, so how can I measure the height? See, this a by 2 and this one side a by 2, right? So one is a by 2, one is a, then what will be this? A minus a square minus a square by 4. So it becomes how much? Tell me. 3a square by 4, or the side equal to root 3a by 2, right? So h become your this one side become this, base will become this, because on the base it is perpendicular, so it is a by base into height. Okay, तो यहाँ पर जब मैं हाइट को √3/2 a लिया है, वो बस इक्वल है या फिर जनरल फॉर्मूला है? It is general formula for any your equilateral triangle. Mind it, it should have to be equilateral triangle. Okay, next is your right angle triangle. Now see, half base into height, it is the general formula for any kind of triangle. Okay, any triangle. So your this one is in general, but when it is given your right angle triangle, then see, it is base, it is hypotenuse, and it is perpendicular one. If I thought that this one is theta, so what will be the height? D square minus B square. Height will be D square minus B square. So my area will be automatically for a right triangle is 1/2 B D square minus B square. Okay, then now next is rectangle. See, in square every side is equal, but for rectangle we have length and breadth separately, right? See, I have length, I have breadth for a rectangle, so diagonal length will be b square plus l square under root, right? So for a rectangle, diagonal will be your b square plus l square under root, right? This will be your diagonal length. Now area is what? Length into breadth, length into breadth. Perimeter will be what? Twice of l plus b, twice of l plus b. Okay, so you just see, parallelogram is what? Parallelogram is a rectangle having in a rectangle we have 90-degree angles, but in parallelogram this is not, right? Only the sum of the opposite angles of a parallelogram are 180 degree. But when we call in mensuration, I have to find out the height, because area of parallelogram is base into height, base into height. So height will be measured from perpendicular distance, right? So from any side we will draw a perpendicular distance on the base, and we measure the distance and we call it as height. Okay, so it is the base and this one is the height. Okay, now see, next is rhombus. In rhombus it is also a square, but the angles are not 90 degree, right? This is the definition of a rhombus. So rhombus, if I join the two diagonals, that is this one and this one, and I name it as d1 and d2, d1 and d2 are what? Diagonals of a rhombus, diagonals of a rhombus. Okay, then what happened? So area of the rhombus will be this one, what? Half d1 into d2. Clear? Area of the rhombus, of the rhombus. Now see, trapezium. What is the property of a trapezium? Trapezium, it doesn't need that trapeziums are always like this way. Okay, there is a condition which kind of trapezium, right? Then only we have like this way. Suppose in general we have this kind of a trapezium. So see, we have two heights, right? I can say height from here also, perpendicular distance. I can say height from here also, perpendicular distance, right? So what I will say, that sum of the parallel sides, sum of the parallel sides into the height, into the height. So what will be the trapezium then? Parallel sides. Suppose if I am talking about this kind of trapezium, A and B, and I draw up a perpendicular distance like this way, then this is the height. Okay, so general formula of a trapezium is half base, sum of the parallel side into height. But see what is here. A and के लिए क्या होता है? Area is your what? Pi r square. R is the radius. Circumference is your circumference. 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Or you can say 2r is equal to your d. So it will be a pi into d. Right? Now similarly semicircle. Semicircle is the half of the circle. So everything gonna half. So write semicircle and circle both the sides. Okay. See, circular sector means a part of a circle. When we have a circle and we have just taken out a part Okay, so this part is called a sector. So I will say it is a circular sector, right? Now see what we will have for circular sector. This one is the radius, this one is this part, and this one is the length, suppose L. This one length is suppose L, and I am cutting by an angle alpha. This one is your alpha. Then what will be the area? First I will say the length, and length will be 2 pi r units. Means I will say it as what? Alpha upon 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, units. This will be the length. So this one will be the length, this one will be the length, or I can say that area will be alpha upon 360 into pi r square. Okay, just you remember alpha by 360. When you have to find out the length, then you will use a circumference. When you have to find out, hello,
can a semicircle be circular sector?
Semicircle as a circular sector.
Can a semicircle is semicircle a circular sector?
No. Why circular sector? Because if you want to say it is a circular sector, then you have to involve the diameter. Okay, you can say indirectly, right? Just like we are always saying that rectangle or square is also a parallelogram, like this way.
Yeah.
That diameter in a semicircle we are using the diameter, right? As a entire radius, in the place of entire radius, we use like this way, right? We use like this way. So the circumference like this way, half d. You can say this is a circular part. Okay, but anyhow, right now like this way, circular sector. Now see circular ring. Circular ring matlab we have a common center but with different radii, right? So outer one if I say R1 capital R, and interior one if I say small r, then what we have? If anybody asks us about the area of this Sagitt ring region, then I will minus, that is r square minus r square into pi, right? Okay. Now see question number 1. What they are saying, the length and breadth of a rectangular piece of a land are in ratio 5:3. The owner spent rupees 3,000 for surrounding it from all the sides by rupees 7.50 per meter. The difference between the length and breadth. They are asking about the difference between the length and breadth. Now see, for surrounding. Surrounding means we have to use the perimeter law, right? So perimeter formula is what? Twice of length plus breadth. That means they are talking about the rectangular plot. So total cost is what? Total cost will be perimeter into 7.5 is equal to 3,000, right? So whenever I already previously also told, whenever we have something in ratio, I just multiplied and add, right? So multiplied by x. So what I will get? Twice of 5x plus 3x into 7.5 is equal to 3,000. Or I can say 15x into 7.5 is equal to 3,000. Okay. So x will be what? 3,000 divided by 15 into 7.5. What you will have? That is approximately 3,000 divided by 112.5, right? Or I can calculate it as 26.67. Now they are asking about the difference between your length and breadth. Okay, so 5x minus 3x is equal to 2x. No, 50 hoga. 2 into 26.67, approximately 50 meter. Okay, approximately 50 meter will be the answer. I will do this for you. First see hectares. Hectares is not the measurement of length. Okay, first listen this one, that hectares are the units of area when we have large number of area. So 1 hectare is equal to nothing but 10 to the power 4 meter square, right? This is the relationship we have. Now see, they are saying 2 by 3 hectares. The area of the lawn is 2 by 3 hectares. So the length of the plot, they are saying that rectangular plot is half as long as your broad. Okay, as long as your broad. So area will be, you are saying that half. If your b is the broadness, so it will be half of your length, right? Is it okay? So I can say that L is equal to 2b, right? So I can do one more thing, that area is equal to length into breadth, or I can see 2b into b, or I can say 2b square. Okay, so from now see what they are given. The area of the lawn is 2 by 3 hectares. So how can you reduce it into meters? I know that 1 hectare is equal to 10 to the power 4 meter. So 2 by 3 hectare is equal to 2 by 3 into 10 to the power 4 meter square. Sorry, and it is equal to 2b square. So I can find out b square is equal to what? Like this way. 2 cancel out. So b square is nothing but 1 upon 3 into 10 to the power 4. So breadth I can find out from here only. Okay. Now from breadth will be inputted as your. See, I have 2 to the power 4. That means I can say b is equal to what? 10 to the power 2 upon root 3. And length is equal to what? 2b. That means 2 by root 3. into 10 to the power 2, or I can say 200 by root 3 is your length, and 100 by root 3 is your breadth. Is this okay? So they are asking about the length.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They are saying the circle radius is equal to 1. Okay, so diameter will be what? Diameter will be your 2. Okay, and this is equal to the diagonal. Okay, diagonal of the inscribed square. Inscribed square, right? So I can got the side of square. How can I get it? Is equal to diagonal upon root 2, or I can say diagonal is what? Equal to diameter, and that is equal to 2. So 2 upon root 2, or I can write simply root 2. Okay, now I know the area is equal to nothing but the side square. So root 2 whole square is equal to how much? 2. Okay, so area of square part is equal to 100 square, or I can say 10,000, right? Meter square. Now area of the circular line, we have to minus. Circular lawn we will minus, means 10,000 minus your 8614. So what I will get? 1386 meter square. So radius become what? The radius circular है ना, so it becomes r is equal to under root of your 1386 divided by pi. Calculate it, and it is getting right 21 approximately. Okay. They are saying that the area of the inscribed circle of the equilateral triangle, means your in circle. Equilateral triangle is outside and circle is inside. So if you want to calculate the perimeter of this triangle, equilateral triangle, you have to calculate first the side, and side you will get from this in circle. Okay, now area of the circle is equal to this 462, because it is the given condition. So question number 14, area of the circle is what? Pi r square, and it is equal to 462. So r will be how much? 462 divided by pi, and then under root. So it is 462 divided by 3.14 under root. So it is equal to 147 under root, and approximately I am getting 12.12 centimeter, right? Now suppose the side of equilateral triangle is equal to a. So radius inscribed it, so r is equal to a under root of 3 by 6. Okay, or I can say that a is nothing but 6r under root of 3, or I can say that 6 into 12.12 divided by root 3. Okay, so root 3 is how much? It is 1.732. So your this value is approximately 42 centimeter. Now your a is this, so your perimeter will be how much? Perimeter is equal to 3a, or you can say 3 into 42, that is equal to 126 centimeter. Okay, you got it? What they are given, the vertices of the rectangle of sides itna and itna lie on the circle, the area of the circle excluding the area of the rectangle. Okay, we have to exclude. When they are saying to exclude, that means we have to subtract. Okay, so since rectangle is inscribed in the circle, so I will say the diameter is nothing but the diagonal of the rectangle. Okay, so diagonal will be what? Diagonal will be your 8 square plus 6 square under root 64 plus 36 is equal to 110. So your will be 10 only, right? So when it is like this, then radius will be how much? 5. Okay, so your area of circle will be how much? Pi r square, or 3.14 into 25. So you can say it is 78.5 meter square, right? So your area of rectangle, because the sides are given 8 into 6, that is 48. So since they are asking about excluding, so what we will do? We will take out the difference, right? So what we will do? 78.5 minus 48, approximately your answer will be 30.6, right? Hello. Number 16, in a circle of radius 21 centimeter, an arc subtends at an angle of 72 degree. Okay, at the center, the length of the arc. So arc length is your theta upon 360 degree into 2 pi r. Okay, keep remember this formula always. Double star. Now how can you just put the values? That is 72 upon 360 into 2 into 3.14 pi value into 21 the radius value. So it will be 1 upon 5 into 131.88, or I can say 26 upon 38 centimeter. Okay. See, in the question number 17, the area of the sector of the circle whose radius is given, the angle of the center is given. They are asking about the area of the circle. So area of the circle is nothing but theta upon 360 into pi r square. Everything is given, just put on the values. That is 42 upon 360 into 3.14 pi value, r square is the 12 square. So what will happen? 0.1167 into 3.14 into 144. So what you will get? 52.8 meter square. Okay. Just keep remember this formula. Theta by 360 into pi r square is the area of the sector. Okay, what they are saying, the radius of the circle is increased by something amount, the circumference also increases by 5%. Now they are asking what should be the area increment. Now they are asking about the percentage of the area increment. So how can you solve it? Question number 18. See, the circumference is proportional to your radius. Okay, and by this implies that r2 is equal to 1.05 of r1. Now next, area is proportional to r is radius square. Radius square 1.05 because it is 5% increment. So 5 by 100, 1 plus 5 by 100. Okay. Now next is your area is proportional to radius square. So what you will say, new area upon your older one area, old area is equal to what? 1.5 whole square, 05, sorry, 1.05 whole square. So your percentage increase will be 10.25%. Okay, note it down. See, question number 11. If a regular hexagon is inscribed in a circle of radius r, then the perimeter. Hexagon क्या होगा? Hexagon जो आपका क्वेश्चन नंबर 21 है, hexagon इस टाइप का होगा कि नहीं? ठीक है, रेगुलर हेक्सागोन मतलब सारे साइड्स इक्वल. क्लियर. तो ईच साइड का आप अगर बोलो तो वो रेडियस ऑफ द साइड को, ये जब गोला 6 बना तो जब हम इसका रेडियस के हर एक वर्टेक्स को जोड़ेंगे ना, एवरी वर्टेक्स इट बिकम्स एन इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल. इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल. ओके, एंड एवरी इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल हैव इक्वल लेंथ्स ऑफ द साइड्स. सारे साइड इसके एक साइज के हो जाएंगे और इसके साइड्स जो ट्रायंगल है सबके सब रेडियस आर के हैं, तो ये सारे क्या हो जाएंगे? आर आर हो जाएंगे 6 टाइम्स. ओके, understood na how to take out the area of the parallelogram, because two sides are given, just put everything in the formula because angle also given. Okay, see question number 24, what they are asking. A parallelogram has sides 60 and 40 meter, and one of the diagonals is 80 meter long. Then its area. They are asking about the area and giving the two sides and the diagonal. So how can you say 24? I will say that let the angle between the sides is equal to theta. Okay, so using the diagonal formula, that is d square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta. Okay, so what you will do, 80 square is equal to 60 square plus 40 square minus 2 into 60 into 40 into cos theta, right? Keep cos theta like this way. So it will become 6400 is equal to 3600 plus 1600 minus 4800 cos theta, right? So cos theta becomes how much? Cos theta becomes 5200 minus 6400 divided by 4800. So it becomes nothing but minus 1 upon 4. Minus 1 upon 4. Now see, area is what? Area is equal to AB sin theta. Okay, so it will be 60 into 40 into 1 minus cos square theta under root. I know this formula from trigonometry. So what I will write? 2400 into 1 minus 1 upon 16 under root. Okay, or I can say 2400 into 15 by 16 under root. Or I can say like this way. Or I can say 24 into 2400 divided by 4 into root 15. So it becomes 600 root 15 meter square, the area. Okay, this will be your answer. See, question number 25 में क्या पूछ रहे हैं? That I have already heard question number 25. You have done? Tell me the answer. Question number 25, they are asking that the area of the trapezium is 384 centimeters square, right? अब parallel sides क्या है कि ratio है. These are the parallel side ratios. So ratios is 3:5. So already I told you, whenever there is ratio, you just multiplied it by x. So your parallel sides become what? Parallel sides become 3x and 5x. Okay, so area is nothing but half into sum of parallel sides, sum of parallel sides into height, into height. Okay, so what it becomes? This is 384 given is equal to 1 by 2 into 8x into 12, right? So 384 is equal to 48x. This implies that x is equal to 8. So your smaller side is ratio is 3x. So it becomes 24 centimeter. Okay, they are saying the cross section of the canal is a trapezium shape. Okay, shape of canal is your trapezium, right? Trapezium. Question number 26. And they are saying the canal is 10 meter in wide. Wide is equal to 10 meter. So at the top and 6 meter wide at the bottom. Okay, so top and bottom is 6 meter. So area is given as 640 meter square. So they are asking about the length of the canal. So how can I say that area of trapezium is equal to half sum of parallel lines, means A of plus B into height. Okay, so what you will do, put the value 640 is equal to 1 by 2, 10 plus 6 into h. So 640 is equal to your 8h. This implies that h is equal to nothing but 80 meter. So 80 meter is the length of the canal. Okay, length of the canal. Note it down very fast. What you are getting? How I solve this? I just convert time into hours, right? So it's 2.25. Now distance per round is s into time, speed into time. So 2 into 0.25, I am getting 3 kilometer. That is 3,000 meter. Then perimeter. This is nothing but perimeter. Perimeter is of a rectangle is twice of L plus B. We put all the values because the breadth is B, length is 4B. It is given in the relationship. I am just calculated for 10B is 300. So B is equal to 300. Now length is 4B. So 4 into 300 is 1200. Then finally I calculate the area. That is 36,400 meter square. Option A. Okay. If x is the length of the median and equilateral triangle, then the area is what? So you have to find the area. Suppose here it is given that x is equal to median or the altitude of your equilateral triangle. altitude of your equilateral triangle, then x is equal to what? X is equal to root 3 by 2a, that is a is the side of the equilateral triangle. So from here I can say a is equal to nothing but 2x upon root 3, right? Now area is area of that equilateral triangle, area of equilateral triangle. See, you have to always remember all these formulas, that's why I make him double star. Okay, so it is nothing but root 3 by 4a square, and this thing I will put the value, that is root 3 by 4 2x upon root 3 whole square. Okay, now this quantity is equal to 4x square upon 3. This quantity is equal to 4x square upon 3. So finally my area will be what? Area is nothing but root 3 by 4 into 4x square by 3. So 4 cancel, and this one cancel, I left root 3. So finally my area will be root 3 x square either you write root 3 x square upon 3, or you can able to write x square upon root 3, whatever the matching option you can write it. Okay, see question number 30. A rectangular carpet is an area given 60 square meter, and diagonal and the longer side together equal to 5 times the shorter side. There is a one relationship between the diagonal, longer side and shorter side. They are not given direct the values, they are just giving the relationship. So we know the relationship between diagonals and the other sides. Okay, so it is very good question, just keep practice. Question number 30, I am just making star on that. Question number 30. See, suppose the shorter side length is equal to y, left. Okay, so longer side is x, longer side bx. So it is given that xy is equal to 60. 60 meter square, and I know that diagonal length is nothing but x square plus y square under root. Okay, x square plus y square under root. Now I know that from this two relationship, what I will get one thing, and one more, sorry, I can one more thing. It is given that d plus x is 5 times of y, right? So I can use these two relationship, and create x square plus y square is equal to 5y minus x ka whole square, right? Or when I open it, x square plus y square is equal to 25y square minus 10xy plus x square. This x square can cancel. So I am getting y square is nothing but 25y square minus 10xy plus, no, x is already cancelled, na? So it is just like this way only, right? So what I will get finally? I am getting finally that 24y square minus 10xy is equal to your 0, right? Or I can put the value of xy, or I can say that y cancels from each other. So 12y is equal to 5x. I can write like this way also. So from this I am getting x is equal to 12 by 5y. This is a relationship I am getting between x and y. Now see in the next part. They are given xy is equal to 60. So can I use here it is, that is your 12y by 5 into y is equal to 60. Why? Because xy is given as 60 already here. See, so I can write it as 12 by 5 y square is equal to 60, or y square is equal to 60 by 12 into 5, right? Or this one cancel out, so I am getting 300 by 12 or 25, right, is equal to y square. So simply y is equal to 5, and one more thing, x is equal to nothing because I already have relationship. So 12 by 5 into 5 is equal to how much? 5 cancels out, so 12 meter. So x is your 12 meter, y is your 5 meter. These are the dimensions. So they are asking about just the length. So I can say length is equal to how much? See, longer side is x, so length is your 12 meter. This is your length. Okay, you got it? What they are saying, the total length is 900, 700. So what will be the so I calculate just the perimeter, then 3 rounds is 32 into 396, and then I will find the cost as 8 is per meter. So 9600 meter will be how much? Okay. Question number 2, the area is the shaded region. They are asking about the shaded region. One is 8, another one is 12, interior one is 5 and 3 meter. So you can easily subtract and find the. So I will say that from diagram, outer rectangle area is outer rectangle area is your 8 meter into 12 meters, right? And inner rectangle area, it is equal to 3 meter into 6 meter. Okay, so shaded region area is will be outer minus interior, outer minus inner. Okay, so it becomes your 96 minus 18, because this one will be the 18 meter square and this one will be the 96 meter square. Okay, so it becomes 78 meter square. It will be your answer. Okay, beta. In question number 3, in the given figure, ABCD is a parallelogram, DL perpendicular to AB and DM perpendicular to BC. If AB, BC and DM values are given. So they are asking about the area. Don't worry, maybe it is not printed. Area will be what? So I will say that height corresponding to base. Height corresponding to the base is BC, or base BC is DM. Base BC is DM. So is equal to 10 centimeter. I will assume that base is your BC, so corresponding height or altitude will be DM. So my area will be what? Area will be base into height only. So it will be 12 into 10 is equal to 120 centimeter square. Okay. See, question number 4, the difference between the length and breadth of the rectangle is 23 meter. So for question number 4, 20, right? 2520. So the equation will be L minus B is equal to 23 and L plus B will be your 103. So length आ जाएगी 63, breadth आ जाएगी 40. By just solving these two equations, so area हो जाएगा आपका 63 into 40. So you will say 2520 meter square. Good.